Hello everyone, this is Jimmy Cultist, and today we're going to do another exploration game tutorial. And I wanted to cover a subject real quick, which someone was asking about, and it's actually a very pertinent thing, considering we discussed lighting a video ago. And this is a new thing that MM added, well, relatively new. It's old now, but it was newer. And that's the ability to turn text displayers into stickers. And we're going to be toying around with some of that in this video just to show you what it can do. All you gotta do is set it to in scene and then press sticker mode on. This will create the depth of the sticker. And as for the width, I would just type in a bunch of texts. And you'll get a big box like so. Set it so you can change the angle. Then if you grab onto it with R2, you can clearly see, the text is displayed on the wall. You could have an actual legible message like warning, slippery floors or something. But we're going to talk less about the text aspect and more of the texturing aspect. Now in this little setting right here, you'll see some options for creating different textures in the texture mode. And you could change the opacity here, like if you wanted a gradient of some kind, we could demonstrate what that would look like. Like if you wanted a gradient at the top of the ceiling or something. You've got one. Let me close some of this stuff so we can see a little bit better. And you can even layer them. Ain't that handy? And there's other forms of sticker that you can use. For instance, you could use the painterly effects and choose a fleck type. Let me pull this down real quick. Also, we're going to up the opacity just a little bit so we can see what we're doing. Now that doesn't look so hot, but we can size it down a bit. And maybe resize it. Another thing we can do is change the texture scale, as you can see here. With this setting, just press X, or you can set it yourself. Doesn't matter. You can set on painterly fade, which will make it a little bit more abstract. And this is an easy way to make dust on the wall. You can even change the color if you want to. You can have red dust or any other kind of dust. Now there is one thing we should mention about this. You'll notice it's bleeding over onto the doorway. But also, if your character is in front of it, he'll have all this Cheeto dust projected on him. So it's important that when you're using stickers in this way to create textures, I'm going to make it show up just a little bit better so that I can demonstrate this. Now it looks like a murder of a spaghetti creature occurred. But what you want to do is group things if you're going to use this effect. And then you just take L1 and R2 and snap to surface. And it will be on that group, localized. It will no longer project on the character. So keep that in mind if you're using sticker mode to create anything. It has to be grouped. Like these shadows up here, they would project over the character. Now there's one final thing I want to talk about, and that's the subject of cell shading. Someone actually demonstrated quite well how you could create a dynamic cell shadow that would follow your character. I'm not going to go into that right now because that requires a little bit extra work. And this is just a quick tutorial talking about the nature of stickers. But what I will talk about is how you can create cell shading using sticker mode. I mean, look at that. That almost looks like Breath of the Wild or something. But yes, look at how easily you can create them. And with the dynamic method, it would actually, you know, it would be a dynamic shadow. Of course, I'm not going to get into that right now. I just wanted to demonstrate a little bit of the goodies. You could even have a static shadow constantly on your character. For instance, if you just grab this, put it in there, and then move it up. Let's turn it around real quick. Also, widen it up some. It'll just follow your character and always be on that side, no matter which direction he's facing. But yeah, that's just a little stylistic choice. Little tips for you in case you want to make a cel-shaded game or something. Not exactly related to exploration, but I thought I'd mention it because someone was curious about how you can use these. They don't really emit light, so they can't be used to light scenes. Like if you set them to glow, they'll glow, but the scene itself will not be illuminated by them, so just keep in mind. I guess you could create a lighting effect in terms of a flat lighting effect. Like if you just wanted a yellow thing cast or something. But they don't really emit light. And that's all the properties of stickers that you need to know. That's pretty much everything and the basics. So I hope you found that useful. Now we're going to give a quick shout out to our monthly subscribers on Ko-fi. There they go. And that's all over with. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss another video. If you wish to support our earnest insanity, you can check the links in the description to donate or buy merch. Until next time, goodbye.